Holy damn. Speed session day. We are 8.5 weeks from Phoenix. So we're doing a little 5K test. It's not gonna be a true all-out PR attempt, but I do want a PR. I don't care that it's on a treadmill, but we're gonna try to go for roughly 18 minutes. We'll see how the body feels. I've had some back tightness this week, some calf tightness as well. So we're gonna see how this goes, and hopefully we can set a PR. Oh, holy, yeah, I forgot how far, can't talk, forgot how hard 5Ks are. Damn. All right, well, we hit just below 18, so kind of turned down the jets the last mile, closer to 5:30 pace. Yeah, I'm gonna cool down for a second, and then I'll touch back in a sec. What a workout. That was tough. It got pretty gritty at the end, but like I said, 5K PR on a treadmill. Doesn't matter, I wasn't going for an all-out PR. I wanted this to be a controlled, hard effort, and I wanted to get close to 18 minutes, and I was able to get just under that, 17:58, which is a 5:47 pace. I'll take that all day. So for big efforts like this, we need to recover well. So that's what this video is about. It's about recovering. I'll jump into all the things that I use to recover on a daily basis. HYROX training is super intense. After a tough workout like that, you need to recover. In this video, episode 2, I'm gonna go over all parts of my recovery routine. Let's start with the first one, sauna. As you can see, I have a portable infrared sauna. It's not a fancy one. I don't have access to a big full sauna. This is a cheaper option, and it works for me, so I do it all the time. So let's hop in. Obviously, I don't look super cool with this hood on, but it's not about looks, it's about recovery. How do I implement a sauna in between training sessions? So I'm gonna put down the hood so I feel like I can look at the camera. I'll usually sauna every other day, roughly every 1 to 2 days. So I would say three days a week, sometimes 4. And I'll usually sit in here for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm looking to get a good sweat on. I'm looking to get that heart rate up close into zone 1. Sometimes it gets into low zone 2 if you're in here for a while. It gets tough, it gets hot. It does help with, inflammation, sleep. So lots of benefits to using a sauna, which I'm sure you're familiar with if you're watching my channel. But this is what I do 3 to 4 times a week, and I'll do it about 2 hours before I go to bed. That's just the way I like to do it, because of the sleep benefits that you can get by doing it a few hours before bed. This is the first pillar of my recovery protocol. Let's jump into the next. Recovery item 2, something I probably should upgrade, but I've had these for 2 years and they're old reliable for me. Compression boots, compression sleeves, whatever you want to call them. Basically, Velcro feet, ankles, knees, quads, and the hamstrings. And I have this little remote where I can turn it up the intensity. I always go as high as it goes, and I can put heat on. So I'm putting heat on in front of my legs, but basically it compresses certain areas and then it releases, and then it compresses and releases, and then it'll do different areas at different times. Basically 30 minutes a day, every single day, compression boots. Most content creators, influencers, athletes out there, they are, sponsored. They get the high-end quality compression boots like Normatec, the big ones that enclose your whole legs basically. Those are like $700 or something like that. So as you can see by my sauna in the basement, you know that I like to get my bang for my buck. There's cheaper options of doing it than the glamorous content influencers out there. Trust me, these work great. I usually do them like right before I go to bed for the most part. And during this 30 minutes, I'll either watch TV, edit videos, read, whatever I'm up to that week. This is recovery item number 2. Every single day, 30 minutes a day. Keeps my legs fresh. The compression increases blood flow into the muscles, which then boosts recovery. Right after this, I'll show you my last but not least recovery tool. All right, number 3, the bike. This has been absolutely huge in my last 3 fitness preps. Really, I use it for easy days, for easy aerobic work. I have one in my basement that I use quite often, and I use it every day as like a little warm-up for all my other workouts as well. But absolute game changer, because when you're stacking volume on your legs, increasing running mileage, increasing strength training, your legs get burnt out, especially in HYROX training. So a bike is a great alternative to a run because you're not getting that impact on the legs and joints and knees, but you're at the same time getting in that work, that easy aerobic work. So each week I'll bike anywhere from a total of an hour to 2.5 hours total. So usually 1 to 2 bikes throughout the week. Just helps to increase your aerobic base with less impact, and it makes your easy days easy, and it's just great for recovery. So highly recommend getting a bike or using one more often. Great for marathon training, HYROX training. It's just a great cross-training alternative to running, which is key for HYROX. So this is the last one that I'm going to cover in this video, but there's many others that I didn't cover that are kind of like common sense. Like sleep is the big one. Sleep is really the number one thing that you can do to increase your recovery. I didn't really talk about it in this video because I personally sleep really poorly, and I just got diagnosed with sleep apnea. So I've been wearing a sleep machine recently, the past couple weeks. Body's still getting used to it, so my sleep has just been absolute crap. So that's why I have to do as much as I can to recover besides on top of sleep, because sleep isn't all there right now. Doing other things on top of just getting, so loud, just on top of getting your normal sleep is crucial, especially for HYROX training. So other things are like nutrition, massage gun, PT, mobility, which I've gone over my mobility routine in previous videos, so something I do weekly as well. But just wanted to cover those main 3 things. So sauna, compression sleeves, bike. Thanks for watching this video. See you next week with a good one.